Hello everybody, Black Meat here. Before we get started, want to give a shout out to Maple Trees for this suggestion. This is your weapon bud, so enjoy. The Guardian knew the enemy was coming. Hordes of dregs rushed forwards, the Vandals pushing up from behind, shooting their rifles until the air surrounding the Guardians sparked and pulsed with the arc energy from the cooling projectiles. The captains stood watching, occasionally unleashing their shrapnel cannons upon the pillar the Guardian had found cover behind. The barrier was sturdy enough, but without ammunition, it was only a matter of time. The ancient barriers had kept the city safe from the minions of darkness, but they had also kept out those who we might have once called friends. The immediate areas were littered with the remnants of an older life, a happier life, though the centuries had rusted and withered these memories to a shadow of their former selves. The Guardian could see a gun barrel just beyond the next hill. Or maybe it was just a rod from an old machine of some kind, but there wasn't time to hesitate. As she dove towards the object and grabbed the gun, she realized what she actually held. This was a weapon from before the Golden Age. A relic, likely used by settlers coming to the city for hope. It hadn't rusted, thankfully, but the damage it had sustained made it all but unusable. She knew she could salvage it, if only she had the time. In a desperate last-ditch effort, she summoned her light to her. Drawing on her many years of study in the archives and athenaeums of the tower, she built and focused her light into her hands and sent a wave of raw electricity onto the weapon as it lay on the ground. The power surged through the weapon, fusing several components together and breaking apart several more. When the light had left her hands, and she drew the weapon for the first time, the electricity continued to surge through the weapon, maintaining a voltage that resembled a lightning bolt. As she fired the weapon, the surge of energy that burst from the rifle shocked even her. The energy from the projectiles could not be contained by the enemies that she cut down. As the voltage built in the air around them, the electricity in the air was palpable, arcing from the corpses as they fell to whom or whatever was around them. Wave after wave of enemies were cut down or electrocuted by the Guardian and her newfound rifle, but as many fell, many more took their place. Though its original maker and their no doubt desperate straits are lost to history, the Zhalo Supercell remains a striking example of what a Guardian can do with some outdated tech, a deep command of fundamental light, and a spark of inspiration. This weapon builds upon the raw power that was fed into it so very long ago, drawing on a well of light that only its original owner could command. As the weapon is fired, the projectiles pass through this boundless current and build a charge to be delivered downrange. Due to the massive charge and the nature of its projectiles, each bullet fired helps to stabilize the next, building an electrical magnetism around the desired targets. This charge continues to build until it discharges in a spectacular fashion, unleashing bolts of pure arc energy in the immediate vicinity. As this energy is discharged, bullets can return to the magazine due to the polarity reversal, though this return mechanism is as unstable as the energy that was initially fed to it. A storm is brewing, Guardians, but this is no ordinary weather of the world. This storm was constructed, an upcycled torrent of righteous thunder. This storm is an anvil against which your enemies will shatter. A force of nature that will leave your opponents and anyone in their immediate vicinity shocked. When you're out beyond the wall, sometimes you have to take what you can find and make it work. Y'all just watched another Black Meat Gaming video. Smash that like button, it's always appreciated. And subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment below if you want to see your weapon showcased in a future video. Take care.